Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki don tok say im government don complete the recruitment of new batch of 270 healthcare professionals wey dem go send go Edo State Primary Healthcare Development Agency to complement the government effort to improve access to quality healthcare services to Edo people. Obaseki tok dis one wen e dey tok to the newly recruited medical staff for John Odige Oyegu Public Service Academy for Benin City on Monday, June 19, 2023. E con still assure dem of the government commitment to sustain the investment for education and health sector, all for the interest of Edo people. The governor con tok say im dey very happy sake of say to hire people na problem before. Dat na why im tell the management of the new agency to send out applications to give young people mind and encourage them to apply even if dem no know anybody.
You must count yourselves truly lucky because you are the new brigade that will change our healthcare in Edo State. I'm glad that we are here today because it's been a problem trying to hire. So I told the new management of the agency, just go on a continuous basis. Send out applications, give confidence to young people, let them apply. You don't need to know anybody. You just need to know something. And I'm glad a lot of you had the confidence to apply. And I hope you didn't give anybody any money. Did you? No. You were called for interview. Were you not? Yes. You did your CBD exams. Yes. You passed. Yes. You were interviewed. Yes. And your letters were given to you. Yes. That is the new Edo.
Governor Obaseki con tok say when he enter office for 2016, e clear say Edo State need reform sake of wetin dem meet for ground, and that na why administration decide to do something to set Edo State for greatness. E con tok say 70% of our population dey under the age of 35 years. That na why administration make caring for our people their #1 priority. E con still tok say after many research, in government con come to realization and con focus on basic education for reforming the education system and also focus on reforming the primary healthcare system, so when people talk about primary healthcare, it no go just be about infrastructure and contracts, but about the people.
When we came into office in 2016, it was clear that Edo needs to be reformed. Because what we met, we knew could not take us forward. Because Edo is a very special case. Edo is a very special state. Edo people are very special. And they've been so throughout history. So when we came in 2016, it was clear to us that there are certain things we needed to do to reposition Edo for greatness. One of them, education. The other, health. Because all of government, everything we do in government and in politics is about our people. And majority of people in Edo are young people. Almost 70% of our population is under the age of 35 years. So catering to our people has had to be our #1 priority. So when you talk about education, the question is, where is that population that needs to be educated? We came to the realization very quickly that we should focus on the foundation, on the basis. That's why we focused on basic education. We looked at healthcare and said, what do we do with healthcare? Almost the same problem as that of education. Let us focus on primary healthcare. Because that is where majority of Edo people have a contact with the healthcare system. And when we look closely, we realized that it was not that those things had not been discussed. People have been talking about primary healthcare. But what we realized was, for many governments of the past, primary healthcare was just building something somewhere. And it occurred to us very quickly that no, it's not about infrastructure. It's not about contracts. It's about people.
Oga Governor kon tok say dem create the Edo State Primary Healthcare Development Agency to support our primary healthcare offerings so that dem go fit encourage new generation of people enter the healthcare system. On top Edo suburb, pension scheme and life insurance arrangement, Obaseki kon tok say,
how do you encourage and attract a new generation of people into the healthcare system? First, we had to redesign the institution to support our primary healthcare offering. That is why we created the Edo State Primary Healthcare Development Agency. Made sure that, just like education and suburb, we looked for a way to collaborate with the local governments. And in this case, we said we're going to support and partner with local governments and take some of the burden of the salaries of the healthcare workers at the local government level to the state. Just like we are doing with education. You've heard of Edo Best? Yes. That's the same thing we want to do with healthcare. So we set up this agency, and that agency is funded between the state government and the local government administrations. Created a new cadre and new scheme of service for primary healthcare workers, such that you will never have a situation where one day your salary will be late. From day one, we made sure we put in place a pension and life insurance arrangement for you so that you can make meaningful careers of yourselves in the healthcare space.
Edo State Head of Service Anthony Okunbowa Esquire for your address kon tok say since Governor Obaseki come on board, every person wey dem recruit na purely on merit base, and say the governor never send them names of people to recruit.
I want to say, Your Excellency, that the process of this employment was completely merit-based. A merit-based manner on our own. That was the instruction of the government. And every process of employment that we've had in this state since Mr. Governor came on board has been merit-based. And that is why this governor has not given us one person. We have brought in over 4,000-5,000 people into the service since His Excellency came. Not one person, I said the sense of responsibility. Accord me, not one has this governor given us to employ. Not one. And so we have a governor who is doing it and doing so much for us as a people and as a service. I think the governor deserves again our applause.
From Benin City, A. Carter Ojiseli, TMC TV News.